Provide your family with groceries. Is that too much? Too much. Said I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love. Buying groceries for your family.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Eric Fetty. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
And now the DH, Tommy Edman. That's outside. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One out, base is empty. And that one is inside. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Seiya Suzuki. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Jack Flaherty.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered, ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Flaherty, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you
Catch
like that
inside.
in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one
balls,
ran
one
inside,
strike.
almost got him. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get
Batting
somebody
third,
up in the
the right
bullpen as
field,
soon as he starts to see
Gary.
some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
0-1.
Kerry Carpenter at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow every.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Cardinals,
New
the
inning
left
getting
fielder,
started.
number
Now
20,
up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter,
Raley.
Luke Raley. Fetty back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy
0-1's the
changeup
count.
right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one misses up and in.
One
And
and one.
1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Contreras now. That one's in there. 0-1. That's down and in. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts
Inside
measures
ball.
6 feet 2 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. The 1-0. Popped up. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, and now here's the veteran DH, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
And there's a strike. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the
That
second.
fit.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman.
Down and
Ball
away
one,
for
no
ball
strike.
1. And that drops in for a strike. Just misses. And that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
There's a strike. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, Ernie Clement. That one misses. Ball one. That one missed.
Ball two. Hey.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 the count.
Next
3-2.
pitch off the plate, and that's ball three. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball one.
Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mullins puts it away, and there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
Just missed. On the ground. Slinging it to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side. Bogarts fields it cleanly. That's the third out. Inning over. On to the fourth. And now Tommy Edman. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it and makes the grab. One up, one down. So up next Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder.
He's 0 for 1.
Mullins.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 ball, 1
Breaking
strike.
ball misses down and away. Fourth inning underway, no score. That misses. Now 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Now that's the right fielder.
Now up for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Keith takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Detroit, Byron Buxton. Fly to center his first time.
Byron Buxton.
Upstairs. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. One down, base is empty.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Santander at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's long gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Matt Chapman up now for the Tigers. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missing inside. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2.
We got a full count.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fetty back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Contreras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. One away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Raley leads off first with 1 away. There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
2-0.
The throw. Tag. And he's out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Colton Keith,
the first baseman. Go! G!
And And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Keith, 23 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel 11. Any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Michael Garcia. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Just missed. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Jump Lee. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. And they add on. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Detroit, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rayleigh under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
in there at the knees for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, Garcia. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
All one's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-zip. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 2. Andrew Nardi gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. The throw in. The tag out.
That's an out.
Anthony Santander up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Counts 1-0.
Crazy.
Chapman at the plate and takes high there. Chapman gets a piece there. And now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one pushed foul. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Mullins tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Lee, long run on his horse. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Seiya Suzuki next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hit in the air left field. Lee on the move. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Luke Raley. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Garcia. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Abrams.
That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
Ooh, Baia.
1 ball.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Fetty back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. And Contreras is retired. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Now batting, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Just missed.
Inside.
Swings through the sweeper. The Tigers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That to right. Carpenter snags it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
They say when.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Bottom of the 8th. And now Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Now pitching for
Tyler
St. Louis,
Ferguson comes on now.
number 44.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the
Tyler
score right where it is.
Ferguson.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is
Ball,
swinging
that's
it.
outside.
Outside, 1-0. Ferguson, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Kerry Carpenter
Now
up
batting,
now for the
right
Tigers.
fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. And base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Now
Everything
batting,
was on
the
time and
designated
fluid
hitter,
in that
Anthony
swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into
Santander.
center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is
1-0.
Anthony Santander. Carpenter at first, 1 gone. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here in Detroit,
for
all
St.
set
Louis,
to start
the
the
third
9th in this one.
baseman,
Digging in, Ernie Clement. The other way, and foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a strike. Now 1-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And out number 1 on the grab. Tommy Edman at the
Now
plate.
batting, designated hitter Tommy Edman.
On the ground, a short could be 2 to second Abrams. And that's a double play to end it. Vetty gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
5.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my